Hi, Mike Gibson, Kirk Garratt coming to you live from SCAI 2017. Kirk, you're the incoming president of SCAI. You just gave your presidential address. What are your goals for 2018?
Well, you know, Mike, we spent a lot of time and energy 2 years ago crafting a new strategic plan that's meant to carry the organization forward through the next decade. And after a year of ramp up and a lot of internal rebuilding, which was baked into the strategic plan, we're now ready to launch out the multiple programs that meet the objectives of the various components of the strategic plan. Now, as you might imagine, the strategic plan has different compartments. Some are aimed at assuring that we continue to hit the cylinders right on our educational activities. We're going to pump a lot of energy into our advocacy and PAC activities. We want to make sure that we're meeting the needs of our specialty groups like WIN, like the pediatric congenital group, and so forth. So we have a lot of initiatives to launch this year. It's going to be a really busy one, but I think we're on the right track.
One of the things SCAI does so well is advocacy, better than other meetings and societies. Tell us what you have planned there.
It's interesting. We have an event each year called the Think Tank event. We have a corporate community, and the industry partners that are members of the corporate community, along with select members of SCAI leadership, SCAI membership, and cardiovascular professionals or administrators, are invited into a room with these business associates to talk about difficult topics. It's truly a think tank experience. It doesn't really have clear objectives. We're just meant to think through difficult problems. This year we had a great think tank around the topic of variability in care delivery and what the implications were for invasive cardiovascular care and how might we work to improve things there. And interestingly and unexpectedly for me, one of the outgrowths of that was an interest, a high level of interest on the part of all these different member components to work in a collaborative nature or manner to be more effective advocates on the Hill. And we think that we can do this. We think that we can actually do something that's not been done commonly, if ever, and that is have a consortium of hospital administrators, industry partners, and practitioners to advocate for things that we believe are not going in the right direction for patients. We hope that that's going to happen, and we think it'll be a very positive and productive exercise.
Well, that's quite a coalition because usually those aren't all aligned, and it would be great to get them aligned to do this kind of advocacy.
It's difficult to get interests aligned, but you know the beauty of this think tank is we sort of we dress down. We talk in very open terms and about what's on our minds, and where we find areas where we can't agree, we move on. Where we find common ground, we dive in deeply and we look for where our opportunities are.
What else will be a focus this year for you personally?
Well, for me personally, in addition to getting the objectives of the strategic plan met, and specifically this area of advocacy, I'm hoping to breathe some life into some of the parts of SCAI that are going well, but I think are ripe for kicking up to the next notch. We've had a lot of conversations internally about how we exploit electronic technologies more effectively. Certainly something like SCAI TV is a fantastic venue for conveying thought and an idea and providing value to membership. But we want to look for other means that fit more perfectly with the daily life routines of busy practitioners. Of course, it takes younger blood than flows in my veins to inform that process well, but I think we can put the right consortium of interested members and committee partners together to get action around that. So I'm hoping to see that happen this year. My key objective in everything I hope to do this year is value. I think that we've brought great value thus far in the 40-year history of the society, but it's an ever-changing environment. The pain points we feel today are not the same as the pain points we felt 5 or 10 or 15 years ago. I want to make sure the society flexes in the right way to meet those membership needs. So that's what's foremost in my mind going forward.
Well, on behalf of everyone at SCAI, thank you for taking on the role, Kirk, and we all look forward to your leadership, and we think we're in good hands.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, and thanks to all of you for joining us here live from SCAI 2017.